I just explained the situation and what happened at this point at the time. The tenant baked the property on 3rd of May this year. When we completed the exit inspection and we used the entry condition reports and the photos with the entry condition reports as well, our routine inspection reports to the cross-reference the condition of the property, we found that the property was not cleaned by the tenant before she baked the property. Even taking into account reasonable wear and tear, the condition of the property at the end of the tenancy is significantly worse than its condition at the start of the tenancy. In particular, the kitchen, main bathroom, and laundry were left in a terrible state. There is also rubbish left in the backyard that now has to be paid to be removed. So we try to have a conversation with the tenant and provide the evidence the photos we found, the comparing before and after the condition of the property. Unfortunately, the tenant has not been very cooperative and has refused to go back and clean those items and address the issues. So we had a cleaning quote done for $500 to clean the internal area of the property, and we had a quote done for $400 for fixing and removal of the rubbish out of the backyard and front yard. We had provided the quote to the tenants. Unfortunately, they are refusing to pay for them, and they don't believe that it was an issue. They said they worked several hours to clean the property before they're leaving, and there was no rubbish in the yard when they are leaving the property. So we tried to resolve the problem with the tenant. However, we have to provide the RTA Form 16 dispute resolution to Residential Tenancy Authority, requesting consolidation process between ourselves and RTA consolidator and the tenant. What evidence have we got? We used the photos from the entry condition report and also looked the last routine inspection report, which was done around 3 months before the tenant's vacant. And those photos show the property was in clean condition in that time. But the photo of the exit inspection showed the very different situation. So we provide those evidence to the tenant. However, they still don't believe the evidence and insisted they are not responsible for the additional cleaning and the removal of the rubbish in the backyard. So this is the last resolve option to figure out this matter, if we can. When the tenant baked date on 3rd of May, we actually inspected the property at the same day afternoon, and the key hands in around 12 p.m. The property manager attended the property just before 2 p.m. on the same day. So there's no chance someone going to the property unless the tenant let someone having them moving out the property. But certainly we don't have any record anyone go through in that time. We are taking a number of the steps so far to try to resolve the issue with the tenant. On the day the exit inspection was done, the property manager called the tenant from the property and discussed the matter. We also sent an email to the tenant, the copy of the entry report and photos, previous the routine inspection report and the exit inspection reports and the photos as well. So the tenant could see the difference the before and after in cleaning. Unfortunately, they have not agreed to fix the problem. Even if we gave them the opportunity to do work themselves to save the money. However, they are not cooperative and nothing fixed yet. That's the reason why we are in here and we really need to get that work completed. I have just two questions for tenant. I'd like to clarify. The first question is, was there anyone who came with you to help you move them the property, do any cleaning, and is that possible the person went back to the property after you left at all? The second question is, are you willing to contribute to any amount which is quote done related to cleaning internal and removable rubbish? As a result, the landlord is seeking, obviously, they want to see the internal area cleaned to the same standard when they started the tenancy, which would be in line section 37 of the standard terms of tenancy agreement. Additionally, They would like to see the rubbish removed from the backyard as well as and the property returning to the same kind of standard at the start of the tenancy. The alternative outcome, the landlord probably willing to negotiate on that. If the tenant accepts today, we will waive the rubbish removal cost if the tenant agree the internal cleaning. Look, it is a little bit disappointing that the tenant is very unwilling to try to negotiate, come to a resolution. I thought that maybe we be able to negotiate a satisfactory outcome for anyone involved, but it is a little bit disappointing. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be cooperating. They should know the kind of responsibility that the property should be the same condition when they started the tenancy. To resolve the dispute today, the best result could be the tenant agree the quote total $900 for internal cleaning and removal of the rubbish. My client is very reasonable and willing to negotiate a little bit. If the tenant agree with the internal cleaning, we have to waive the cost of the removal of the rubbish, which is $400 quote.